The 19th and 20th centuries were filled with remarkable advances in science, engineering, and medicine. Scientific progress seemed able to accomplish almost anything, but there was a dark side. Hello, I'm Ken Hampshire, and I've talked to thousands of chronic type 2s over the last 12 years. Most of them have lost hope of ever getting well, but it doesn't need to be that way. Diabetes wasn't very common before 1900, and for those that got diabetes, it was usually fatal. 1921 changed all that. Synthetic insulin was developed by Frederick Banting and Charles Best, who received the Nobel Prize for their work in 1923. They made the patent for insulin available to anybody, and diabetes treatment quickly spread around the world. It was thought that diabetes would soon become an ailment of the past. And all went well for 10 years or so, but then another class of diabetes appeared that didn't respond to supplemental insulin. In fact, many of the people, who would later be called type 2 diabetics, died even after receiving massive doses of synthetic insulin. About 1935, type 2 diabetes had been identified as a new and different kind of diabetes. Unwittingly, science had created a monster. In the early 1900s, our ancestors were happily consuming corn flakes, sugar, Crisco, and white bread at alarming rates. Within 20 years, rates of type 2 diabetes in the United States began to increase. The consumption of junk food and the rates of diabetes have continued to increase every year since 1900. This doesn't need to happen. We'll teach you how to avoid the health pitfalls of modern America and tell you about Sintra 5, an exciting new dietary supplement.